Well, this is the Claremont Hotel. As you can see outside, a rather large, flashing Christmas bus, all very lovely indeed, and Sue G directing things here. Sue, obviously very apt because you've got this new book out and it's all about buses. Well, the title is, isn't it?
Yes, it's called Who's Driving the Bus, and it's about leadership and management.
Is it your first book?
It is my first book, yes.
What drives you to do this? Because, I mean, this is what you do all the time, isn't it, about teaching people leadership and management?
Yeah, I run a training and development company, and our key business is leadership and management. And I just think that there's not been a book out there that's easy steps. And I have a methodology that leadership and management is about driving a bus. You need to get your people on it, and they choose to. You need to keep them on it, and you need to celebrate success at the other end. And that sounds very simple, but as leaders out there will know it isn't. And you can go out and get lots of really thick books with lots of big words in that not everybody wants to read. So I've done what I call bite-sized, snappy, 13 chapters of what I call the foundation of leadership. So really, really excited about it.
And any particular sort of size company you're aiming at for leadership on this one?
No, actually, it's really aimed across the board. It's for first-time line managers that have never managed before, and also it's for those people that have managed for many a year that get into bad habits or that forget the core foundation subjects that we need. And I've had a number of people obviously read it before I've had it published, and a lot of people that have been managing for a long time have said, it's made me think again. So I hope that it's not going to take hours to read, and it's one of those things that I hope you can dip in and out of. A quick sort of 10-minute refresher on delegation, or for feedback, or positive mindset. And for those people that are new, is to give them the real grounding that they've just probably not had.
Has it taken a long time to write?
Well, I started it 3 years ago. You look at the time management section, I did a procrastination for a couple of years, but I really wanted it out this year. And yeah, it's really good to have achieved that. It's a bit surreal, really.
I guess with the day job, you must have seen some quite interesting examples of how people get it wrong as well. So this is what this is all about, isn't it? Getting it right.
It is, and it's quite interesting. I had somebody. The books arrived on Friday, and somebody was reading a section on Monday, yesterday, and they turned around and said to me, "God, that's I need to give my boss one of these for Christmas," because people don't realise what they do, and that's where I think that it fits into both sides. So. We'll only know by people reading it, the proof of the pudding, really, but it's my passion, and that's really why I wrote it.
So, I mean, good management creates a good ship, then, does it?
Without a doubt. I would say leadership rather than management. Okay. There is a big difference between the two. You need both. Management is what you do, and leadership is how you do it. So, as a quick analogy, you can kick people to get them on your bus. You can pay them lots to get on your bus, but actually what you really want are people that choose to get on your bus. And that is what I call the leadership culture. And the book talks about a subject, and then it links it directly back to, well, if you don't do this, what's going to happen to your bus?